Meet Alex, age 25, just landed his first real job. Every month, he does the responsible thing, moves $300 into savings. Feels good, feels smart, feels secure. Now meet the other Alex. Same age, same job, same $300 a month. But this Alex made one small decision differently. Fast forward 25 years. The first Alex has $108,000 in savings, enough to feel comfortable, not enough to feel free. The second Alex, $285,000, and he barely had to think about it after the first month. Same person, same income, one decision. My name is Henry, and in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what that one decision was and the 5 steps to make it yourself starting this week. Now let's talk about why saving alone will never be enough. And I want to be clear, saving is important. It's the right first move, but it's only the first move. Here's the math. Take $10,000 and put it in a typical savings account earning around 1% interest. After 20 years, you have about $12,200. That sounds okay at first, but here's the part most people miss. Inflation runs at roughly 3% a year, which means every year, your money quietly loses purchasing power. By the time 20 years pass, that $12,200 doesn't actually feel like $12,200 anymore. In today's dollars, it's worth closer to $6,700. You started with $10,000. 2 decades later, you effectively have less. Now take that same $10,000 and invest it. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned around 10% per year over long periods. After 20 years, you're looking at roughly $67,000. 6,700 versus 67,000. This is why version 1 Alex isn't just standing still. He's quietly falling behind without even realizing it. So why don't more people make the switch? It's not because they don't understand the math. It's because of something much deeper than that. Here's what behavioral economists have discovered about the human brain. When you lose $100, the pain you feel is roughly twice as powerful as the pleasure you feel when you gain $100. Your brain is literally wired to feel losses more intensely than gains. So when you look at a savings account, your brain sees safety. The number never drops. You're in control. But when you look at an investment account, one that can go up and down, your brain reads that as danger, even if the long-term direction is overwhelmingly upward. This isn't a knowledge problem, it's a biology problem. And the good news is, version 2, Alex found a way around it. Here's what he did. 5 steps. In order. Don't skip any of them. And by the time we get to step 5, you'll understand exactly why version 2, Alex could sleep soundly, even when the market dropped 30%. Step 1, build your emergency fund first. Before you invest a single dollar, you need 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a savings account. Not for investing, not for opportunities, just for life, job loss, medical bills, car repairs. Here's why this matters more than most people think. Version 1, Alex skipped this step. 3 months into investing, his car broke down, he needed the money, so he sold his investments at a loss right in the middle of a dip. He didn't have a discipline problem, he had a safety net problem. An emergency fund doesn't just protect your bank account, it protects your investments from your own life. This money isn't boring. This money is the reason everything else works. Step 2, separate your money into 2 buckets. Bucket 1 is your safety money. This covers your emergency fund and anything you'll need in the next few years. A down payment, a vacation, a major purchase. This stays in savings. It's not allowed to fluctuate. Bucket 2 is your growth money. This is money you genuinely won't need for 5 or more years. This is the money you invest. And because you've already protected bucket 1, you can let bucket 2 move up and down without panicking. Version 2, Alex never mixed these 2 up. He knew exactly which money was allowed to fluctuate and which wasn't. Once you draw that line, the anxiety drops dramatically. Step 3, start small and build the habit first. Version 2, Alex started investing with $100 a month. Not because that was all he had, because he understood that at this stage, the goal wasn't profit, the goal was rewiring his relationship with risk. Most people think they need thousands of dollars to start investing. You don't. Many brokerage platforms let you begin with $50 or $100. The amount doesn't matter nearly as much as the consistency. Here's the truth about the market. It doesn't reward the people who start with the most money. It rewards the people who don't stop. Step 4, keep it simple. Use index funds. This is where a lot of beginners go wrong. They start researching individual stocks, they discover options trading, crypto day trading, they get overwhelmed and do nothing. Version 2, Alex didn't try to be clever. He picked one simple index fund, one that tracks the S&P 500, set up an automatic monthly contribution, and left it alone. That was the whole strategy. Index funds give you instant diversification. Instead of betting on one company, you're invested in hundreds at once. And because you're not actively trading, the fees stay low and the stress stays lower. Here's the proof it works. If you invest $300 a month and the market averages 8% a year, after 25 years, you'd have roughly $285,000. But here's what's almost hard to believe: you only contributed $90,000 of that yourself. The other $195,000 came from doing almost nothing. That's compounding. That's what happens when you give growth money time to grow. Step 5, stay disciplined when the market crashes. And it will crash. This is where most people fail. And it's the step that separates version 1 Alex from version 2 Alex more than any other. The market has crashed dozens of times throughout history. Every single time, people panicked. Every single time, the market recovered. Version 1 Alex saw a crash and sold everything. He locked in his losses. He told himself he'd get back in when things felt safer. They never felt safe enough. Version 2 Alex saw the same crash. He kept his monthly contributions going. He didn't sell a single share. In fact, when the market dropped, his $300 a month bought more shares than it did before, at a discount. 5 years later, version 2 Alex's portfolio had fully recovered. And then some. The market doesn't punish people who invest through crashes, it punishes people who stop. Now let's see where both Alexes ended up. Version 1 Alex, age 50, he saved consistently for 25 years, never missed a month. He has $108,000. That's real money. That's something to be proud of. But it's roughly 4 years of expenses. Comfortable, not free. Version 2 Alex, same age, same income, same discipline. He has $285,000. More than twice as much from one decision made at 25 and repeated every single month. The gap between them isn't talent. It's not luck. It's not a higher salary. It's one decision made early and repeated consistently. And here's the good news. You're watching this video, which means you still have time to be version 2. So here's your 5-step path. Build your emergency fund first. Separate your safety money from your growth money. Start investing small and build the habit. Keep it simple with index funds. And stay disciplined, especially when it gets uncomfortable, because saving gives you stability, but investing gives you freedom. And the earlier you combine both, the more powerful your financial future becomes. If this video changed how you think about your money, hit subscribe. Every week I break down one concept like this, in plain English, no fluff, no complexity, just what you actually need to know. And one more thing, drop a comment and tell me, are you currently version 1 or version 2? No judgment, just honesty. Because the moment you name it, that's when it starts to change.